Welcome to our gardening special.
So let's get growing.
Here in Uxbridge, we are very lucky to have a garden centre, and it sells more than just plants and flowers. In fact, it's almost like a department store. They sell everything from gifts to clothes to cards to smellies to children's toys. There used to be a cafe. It might be open, I'm not too sure. But occasionally we like to come here. It's a bit of a walk, but let's take a look around. We have just seen the sign, and the good news is the cafe is now open.
Oh, look at this. These things. Oh, look at all these different types of flowers. This is interesting. This is called a salix. This has a plant passport, and it's a lorica plant. This is quite interesting. This is a Cupriciparis. Can't say that too quickly.
Oh look, blue hydrangea. So what do you think, Paul?
They have an abundance of plants that you could use to decorate your garden, and there are lots of strange ones that I haven't heard of.
Well, I think it's time to have a look at what else they have in store.
Look at all these bird feeders and the food. Look at all these garden tools. Things to keep the lawn nice and chimney bushes. Things for the garden, things to hose.
Now it's time for a cup of tea.
I am having a mocha and a carrot cake.
Mary, Mary, Quite Contrary is about a girl who has a handful of odd things to grow in her garden. What does she do? She plants them all. Mary, Mary, Quite Contrary, how does your garden grow? With silver bells and cockle shells and pretty maids all in a row. You may remember in the autumn, I visited my friend Pam in Nottingham, and together we planted some narcissi, or is it narcissus? I can never remember, but they are part of the daffodil family. Let's take a look. So I have to get my hands dirty today. We are having a little gardening section with our friend Pam, who is going to show me how to plant narcissi. Now, do you know what narcissi is? I do, because my mother was always making a point of telling me that those flowers that come out in the spring that we had in our garden are not daffodils, but narcissi. And I think you can tell the difference because they're a slightly lighter colour. Daffodils will be the pure yellow. The narcissi that I always saw were, they were still like a yellowish, but they had a bit of a cream sort of tint to them, I suppose. But Pam will be able to fill us in on more of the details of that. So today we are going to be planting them. And the best time to do that is in the early autumn, September, October sort of time, and they will bloom then in the spring come March. Or I suppose with climate change it could be January, who knows, but let's get planting. So what are we doing?
What we're doing, we're going to plant some narcissi in these pots. So these are terracotta pots.
Ah, right.
So they're a bit more upmarket than your ordinary plastic ones. But they make a fine display of narcissi, and I've chosen some that are small, so they're not very tall. They're about 8 inches. Don't know what that is in new money.
Have to ask me.
So they're quite cute anyway. The first thing you start with is if you put soil in there,
Okay.
it would just go straight through that hole.
Ah, right.
So we're going to put a few crocks in the bottom. Now
Ah.
Monty Don does this on Gardener's World.
Okay.
So you're going to take a few of these
Right.
small ones.
Okay.
You take a couple of the small ones
Couple of small ones.
and just lay it over.
Where the hole is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then put a few more crops round about. And this will help the drainage.
Ah.
You know,
Okay.
like when the water's going down, it
Yeah.
will just sort of
Like.
help the
Yeah.
drainage and sort of think, oh, it'll just give them something to hit before it goes out. The soil in there
Okay.
to about there.
Right.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
not
An exact science.
science. You took it over.
I just sort of spread it in and.
Yeah. Oh, it can go in any old hole.
Yeah. Okay. Two. Yeah.
So I've cut that open.
Okay.
So you're going to pick that up, pick those
Okay,
up one at a time,
Right.
and you're going to just place them.
This way down, is it? With the roots?
Right, yeah. Very
Well, that makes sense, you see. Roots down.
Hope so.
You're just placing them, and don't worry if you've got too many, because we won't put any more in. We'll just put that one in the middle.
Okay,
And
look at
here.
that. Ooh. Here we go.
And I'll get some more.
Excellent. Many thanks to Pam for keeping me updated on the progress of the flowers. So take a look at these lovely pictures and see them in full bloom.
Thinking of a trunk call today? Why not subscribe to our show instead?